What a joy it is to see the multitude of us graduating today in the 8th graduation ceremony of the K.I.D.S Technical College. And we thank God for the providence of this journey. We thank God for our parents, friends, spouses, and spices who are here. We also want to thank God for our graduates and our hosts of a dedicated staff team that in a short while will be streaming in from the door on the left, which is on your right where you're seated. And so I will be begging our indulgence as and when they start proceeding in. The team led by the academic team, by the principal and the rest of the academic entourage, that we be upstanding as they come in. Not now, I'll give us a cue for when we should be upstanding, and we will remain upstanding until that moment when they get here. And I've received a signal that we are ready to receive them. So, congregation, I will request every last one of us, even those of us in the overheads of the expanse, to be upstanding as we receive the procession. You're welcome.
Yes, now we are streaming live on Facebook. Okay.
Okay.
You can advise them how to share.
Okay. You have music that was cute. We're requesting the sound team to cue in music for us. We are marching on to Zion. Sound team, kindly. Thank you, K.I.D.S, for stepping in. And do you have music for that? Okay. We have an advisory. You get us any song that we can have the procession come in with. Can I get a cue? Just have them come. I think let's have the procession just stream in. Let's have the procession stream in and take their space. We are sorry for that failure. Would we want to celebrate these wonderful people by some hearty claps as they take in for their hand-holding role and for what they've done to us? We really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. for all the good work you do. We also want to appreciate the Board of Management and the Board of Directors of Kenya Institute of Development Studies, led by the Reverend Professor Difas Chemorion, Mrs. Joyce Kangai Karaoke, who has graced this occasion, Mr. Moses Gitonga Ndiritu, and Mr. CPA Collins Nzakala, but also our very own principal and the secretary to the board, Mr. Juma Nyongesa. Let's appreciate our guests even as they take cue. Thank you, thank you. Don't they look lovely? What a joy to have every last one of them, and behind them is our principal. As they take their seats, I want to invite the Kenya Sign Language students who will help us in singing of the national anthem. So we remain standing until that activity is done. The Kenya Sign Language students, are we here? Okay, they're right here. Sign language is one of the specializations that Kenya Institute of Development Studies has given prowess in, and so we thank God that these ones are here to lead us in the national anthem. Take it over.
O God of all green liberty, plenty be found within our borders. Let one and all arise, with hearts both strong and true. Service be our earnest endeavor, and our homeland of Kenya, heritage of splendor, firm may we stand to defend. Let all with one accord, in common bond united, build this our nation together, and the glory of Kenya, the fruit of our labor, fill every heart with thanksgiving.
We want to invite the Bishop John Sewe to make an opening prayer.
Good morning, brethren. Welcome to our wonderful, great occasion. And it is great, important to appreciate and acknowledge the Lord in such gatherings. Before I make a prayer, allow me to read a few lines of the Lord's word. It is key and very important. It is coming from Proverbs chapter number 3, just very few lines indeed. And it is guidance for the young. As I look around, I can see the young. My son, do not forget my law, says the Lord, but let your heart keep my commandments, for they will add to you many days, long life and peace. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge the Lord, and he will direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. Let's pray. Loving Father, God Almighty, in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, We want to thank you very sincerely for this glorious day and a blessed graduation ceremony. I do commit this gathering and the whole program before you. I commit every guest and our host as well as the graduates before you, dear Father. In their glittering gowns, I pray that you do them good. It is my humble prayer, Father, that you grant us safety, protection, patience, mercy, good health, peace, long life, understanding, knowledge, and good success in our endeavors. All this I do ask, believing and trusting in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. God bless you and welcome again. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bishop. While still standing, I want to invite the chair of the board, the Reverend Professor Difas Chamorion, who will do the academic constitution of this congregation as a legal meeting for the 8th graduation ceremony. Welcome, Prof.
By the powers vested in me as the chairman of the academic board, I declare this congregation officially and properly constituted. Thank you.
Now we can have our seats. It's a joy to be in the 8th graduation ceremony of Kenya Institute of Development Studies. And what a premier technical college and the imprints we feel of it in the TVET world, but also to see the numbers that have kept on growing in subsequent years. Thank you for all our partners, our parents, every friend of this great institution for gracing us with your presence in this chilly morning. I want to invite us to consider sending word to the world. We're streaming this event live on the college social media platforms, so you can share a word and push the message for those of us, or family members and friends who are not here. At this moment, I want to invite Mrs. Joyce Kangai Kariuki, who will observe a welcome note. Joyce serves in the board of management of this great institution. Congregation, could we welcome Mrs. Joyce Kangai by some clapping of hands, even as she takes cue on the here.
The chairman of the board of the Kenya Institute of Development Studies, our guest of honor representing the PS TVET, Mr. Jao, our other guest, major guest, Dr. Muturi, Jamlik, board members, Kenya Institute of Development Studies, distinguished guests, not excluding our dear chair of the association of the private. Yes, I'm guided. Allow me to ride on the established protocols so that we can save time and recognize each one of you in your individual and your corporate capacity, and appreciate you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to pass a message of greetings to you all this morning and welcome you to the Kenya Institute of Development Studies Technical College 8th graduation ceremony. Good morning, our graduates. Good morning. Good morning, our parents. Good morning, our visitors. You're most welcome. We are proud to be fully registered as unlicensed by the TVET authority as a TVET institute. That's a pronouncement we are not shy of pronouncing at this hour. and declaring that we are properly registered. And therefore, since our establishment in 2005, our philosophy has been building the capacity of individuals, groups, institutions, and communities to transform our society into self-reliance. Our mission extends beyond borders to be a center of academic excellence in Africa and globally. We have 4 campuses. For the sake of our visitors, we need to bring you on board to understand whom we are. We operate 4 campuses. One is located in Nairobi, the main campus in Tumaini House, Moi Avenue next to Kencom House. That is known to most of us. In Naivasha, we have presence, and we are located in Viazi House next to Naivas Dogo along Kenyatta Street. In the same Naivasha area, we have a popular campus called Karagita. Karagita campus located at Absa Bank building along Moi South Lake Road in Naivasha. In the same Naivasha, in the outskirts of Naivasha, you'll also find Kamere campus located at Kamere Market along Moi South Lake Road in Naivasha as well. And therefore, the options are many, and we are in the long horizon picture is that we might find ourselves also closer to you in your village. That is a picture. In these institutions, we offer a wide range of programs, which includes artisan, certificates, and diploma level courses, as well as professional courses. Also, as an institute, we have schools which are categorized as below. We have schools of catering, hospitality, and tourism, which takes care of food and beverage production, sales, and service. We also have, in the same school, we have catering, accommodation and management, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, short courses in food and beverage production, such as baking technology. For practical efficiency, we have set up modern kitchen facilities to equip students with market-relevant skills. The other school that we run is a school of engineering that offers artisan certificate and diploma courses in electrical engineering. Again, we also have the school of hair and beauty, which specializes on hair dressing and beauty and therapy, barbering and cosmetology. Try us out, those who are in the beauty industry. You cannot get it wrong. In the School of Health Sciences, we provide nutrition and dietetics, community health and development. Other schools that we offer include the School of Development Studies, the School of ICT, a School of Business Studies, professional courses, NTSA driving school in Naivasha. And we pride ourselves in our own and honest and the best strength that we are growing from strength to strength, and that is the Kenya Sign Language. Can you appreciate me, the Kenya Sign Language? I might board my visitors, my guests, I think they need to be shown how we appreciate one another in sign language. Can we be guided? Am I right? Yes, that's how we appreciate one another here in sign language. It is our area of specialization. We are also committed to promoting inclusivity through that language. That's the Kenya Sign Language Department, which offers courses ranging from basic sign language, that includes knowing your name using sign language, if I'm not wrong. And advanced sign language, where you can teach technical matters using sign language. Sign language tailored specifically for workplace environments. In this context, we are very happy to note that business institutions have understood what it means to have a sign language interpreter in the institution, especially the banking industry. I'm sure you are alive to a fact which has been aired in the media one time, where a person was visually challenged, could not find service in a banking sector. I hope I'm speaking to someone on this. And therefore, we are saying before we get there, can we help the banks also create internal strength and capacities through sign language management and interpretation. And therefore, Kenya Sign Language, we notice, is the third official language in Kenya that plays a crucial role in integrating the deaf community into our daily lives. We have trained many students over the past 7 years on that. We can attest today that the interpreters in the function are our students guided by their tutors. The national anthem was beautifully done in Kenya Sign Language today as we sang along in English and Kiswahili in our hearts. I hope you did that. You are welcome next time to be with us. Recently, we organized a staff retreat to Mombasa, and our deaf instructors were included among the staff members. Thanks to the interpreters, our deaf instructors did not miss anything, and we were able to enjoy them. They were able to enjoy themselves just like any other staff member. We need to advocate for the inclusion of people with disability in our work environment. That is why we start the sign language training for workplace environment. If you are an investor, if you have a business that engages the public, we are your guests. Invite us, we will make you compliant in accordance with the Constitution so that you may be able to deliver your services using the third language that is recognized in the country. As a training institution, we emphasize on the importance of technical education in shaping the future of our nation. Gone are the days when informal artisans, atifundi wa kienyeji, were sufficient. Today, we prioritize skilled workers who are professionally trained and certified by reputable bodies such as NEC or NITA. If you want to doubt us, try fundi wa kienyeji today, particularly a plumber in your construction site. You will come to Kenya Institute for Development Studies for a solution. Those who believe in that, we can side chat me and I'll give you the story. Let's rejoice, therefore, together as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates numbering 320 today. These are our candidates. We congratulate you who have made it to this level. As you cross from class now to the market, to practice what you have been skilled on and what you have learned. We congratulate you, our graduates. 27 candidates out of 320 will be presented with artisan level certificates. 159 candidates from certificate level, and 133 candidates will be graduating diploma in various courses. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, allow me, my chief guest, to appreciate that improvement. It is a growth in itself. Since the days of COVID, where we suffered a setback, we have come back again, bouncing back in strength, in bounds and heights, and we thank God for that growth. Our guests, graduates, parents, staff members, students, and viewers following us live on various social media platforms, once again, we welcome you all to this 8th graduation ceremony. From us in K.I.D.S College, we say, you don't know because you have not tried us. We want to transform you. Deviating from the talk a little, want to, at this note, give a note of accomplishment and a note of partnership with TVET, the ministry responsible for TVET, represented today by Mr. Njau. We want to appreciate that. The PS TVET has been on the front line looking for school leavers in Manyatas. I'm sure you've seen her, Madam Dr. Esther Moria. And in TVET, in K.I.D.S College, we have said we want to make it possible for the CS to count gains in that sector by expanding ourselves to the extent that we'll be able to accommodate the pastorates in the learning process. It's our long horizon picture. It's our strategic plan, which we want to ensure that the PS achieves her vision in that process. We are grateful also to also realize that the growth ahead of us requires technology. Technology means a moment is coming when we will not be sitting here to talk to each other, but when we will be using what it takes to communicate to one another in our locations, train and still graduate and be skilled using AI. Are you moving with us? AI, artificial intelligence, is an area we are exploring in our thinking because the world is moving AI. Ladies and gentlemen, with those many remarks, allow me once again to thank you for coming, welcome you all, feel at I don't want to say at home, I want you to feel at King's College. God bless you, and may you be blessed abundantly. Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate Madam Joyce Kangai. At this moment, we want to invite the student presidents, and I wish they would assume the stage to be here with me. Arak from Nairobi campus, representing Nairobi campus, and Jeremiah representing Naivasha campus. Are they seated with us in this audience? Arak and Jeremiah? Yeah, kindly just come on stage. Yeah. Arak will go first, and then Jeremiah.
Our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Esther Thara Moria, our keynote speaker, Dr. Jamlek Muturi, distinguished guests, beloved faculty, family, friends, fellow graduates, good morning. Welcome to the 8th graduation ceremony of the Kenya Institute of Development Studies. My name is Nyango Karak, and I stand before you as the chairperson of the K.I.D.S Nairobi campus, feeling deeply honored to address such a remarkable assembly. Today marks a significant milestone in our academic journey, and I extend our heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of us. Every achievement and hurdle, both big and small, has brought us to this very moment. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for relentlessly persevering. Thank you. As you embark on this journey of new beginnings, let's embrace the future with open hearts and the same determination that guided us to our studies. I would like to encourage you in the wise words of Steve Jobs, don't let the chatters of others drown out your inner voice, and have the courage to follow your heart and instincts. Let's hold on to this wisdom as we navigate life's ups and downs. Let us also not forget the bonds that we have forged along the way, our relationships that have been pillars of support, making this academic journey not only bearable, but enjoyable and successful. After all, the saying goes, no man is an island. To our families and friends here today, thank you for your unwavering love and support. Let us give them a round of applause, and may their love continue to guide us as we step into adulthood. A special tribute to the management of the Kenya Institute of Development Studies, the principal, Mr. Juma Nyongesa, and the deputy principal, Madam Gladys, for your support. Let us show their appreciation with 3 hearty claps. And let's not forget the student leaders who have worked tirelessly alongside me. Congratulations to Simon Lukoye, Kapus Peter, Abdi Kathar, Purity Vugutsa, and Faridan Shebo. Let's give them 2 hearty claps for their dedication. Before we part ways, let me leave you with this. Involve God in your plans and watch Him establish it. With faith, determination, and a sprinkle of courage, there is no limit to what we can achieve. Congratulations, graduates. Let's embark in this new chapter with enthusiasm. Thank you.
our esteemed chief guest, Madam Esther Dhara Moria, respected members of Board of Management, our beloved principal, Mr. Juma Nyongesa, honored guests, distinct tutors, proud parents, and my fellow graduates. A very good morning to you all. It is with immense pleasure that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the 8th graduating class of Kenya Institute of Development Studies. As I look at your faces, I see the reflection of myself in each of you. I am Jeremiah Emmanuel Inya, proud to serve as the president of the Kenya Institute of Development Studies, Naivasha campus. Today, we stand at the brink of a new chapter in our lives, balancing on the edge of the future, ready to leap into what lies ahead. We are not just here to mark an academic achievement, we are here to honor the journey that brought us into this moment. The late nights, the endless essays, the friendship forged, and the lessons learned both inside and outside the classroom have all led us here. First and foremost, let us express our heartfelt gratitude to our tutors and mentors. You have not only taught us the curriculum, but also instilled in us the ability to think, analyze, and approach the world with open minds and strong spirits. Your unwavering belief in our potential, even when we doubted ourselves, has shaped us into the individuals we are today. To our parents and families, words alone cannot convey the depth of our appreciation. From the very first day of school, you have been our biggest cheerleaders, providing unwavering support, encouragement, and love. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed, and today's achievement is as much as yours as it is ours. And to my fellow graduates, look around you. These faces, these friendships, they have been our constants throughout this journey. Together, we have shared victories and losses, joys and sorrows. These experiences, these bonds will stay with us no matter where life takes us. As we step into the world beyond these walls, let us carry with us the lessons of perseverance, empathy, and innovation that we have learned here. The road ahead may be filled with challenges, but it is also brimming with opportunities. It is up to us to use the skills we have honed here to make a difference, to create, to solve, and to lead with integrity and compassion. Today marks the end of an important chapter in our lives, but it also signifies the beginning of something new. Let us embrace the unknown with courage, curiosity, and a sense of adventure. Let us make our mark on the world, not just for the sake of achievement, but to make it a better place for those who follow. In closing, I invite you all to look to the future, not with fear, but with hope. Our education has equipped us not just with knowledge, but with the resilience to overcome obstacles and the vision to see beyond them to the possibilities that lie ahead. Congratulations, class of 2024. The journey ahead is vast, but I have no doubt that it will be filled with growth, success, and happiness. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Arak and Jeremiah. Our next speaker is a friend of this great institution. Grace Kinyanjui is a lecturer in leadership and management at the St. Paul's University, Kenya. She also serves as the director of the virtual campus of the same university, where she plays a pivotal role in shaping the online education landscape and ensuring the seamless operation of the virtual learning environment. With a bachelor's in education and a master's in business administration, she's pursuing a PhD in organizational leadership and management. 13 years of teaching and research experience, Grace is a certified online education expert and is passionate about educational technologies and the application in bridging the digital divide to promote equity, inclusion, and diversity. She's also a a certified trainer rather, a leadership and governance expert, and has authored numerous articles in that space. Grace believes in developing leadership competences in fulfilling human potential. With great joy, we receive Grace as the next voice you will hear after me. Thank you.
Our chief guest, Mr. Njao, representing the Dr. Esther Dhara Moria, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Tibet, Ministry of Education. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Jamlek Muturi John, the Commission Chairman, the Teacher Service Commission, and the Reverend Professor Daifas Chemurion, the Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, at St. Paul's University and the Academic Board, all the podium guests and their protocols observed, the Board of Directors, the academic board members, the staff members, the proud parents, and the incredible graduating class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The graduating class of 2024, this is your day. Are you happy to be graduating today? You're still in the graduate status. Soon it will change and you will be a graduate. Congratulations for a well-deserved accomplishment. Please greet the person seated next to you and tell them congratulations on my behalf and our behalf. Parents too, you've done a good job investing your resources. Greet each other and thank the other parent for the effort as well. Great. As we gather here today on the precipice of a new chapter in your lives, it's important to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment. Each of you has faced challenges, triumphs, and moments of doubt along the way. But through it all, you've learned valuable lessons about perseverance, resilience, and the true meaning of success, which is being upheld in the theme that you're pursuing in your 8th graduation, which is pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. As I was reflecting about today's message as the graduating class of 2024, I thought about a profound truth about life that a lot of the young people are exercising today, or that which they deem to be a mantra for their survival. And I am well aware that today here, a majority of us gathered are Gen Zs and millennials. We are aware of the adage that is going round, and of course some challenges have been derived out of it. And it goes like, of course, I don't have money. I know you know it. But kama wewe sio pesa. Say that aloud. Kama wewe sio pesa. Translated, it means if you are not money, you can't stress me. Very interesting. And while this might sound like a simplistic view at first, there's a deeper wisdom to be found within these words, and particularly for you as you go out there to begin a career through the different diplomas and certificates and artisan courses that you've been studying. Allow me to weigh in on that particular quote and say that in our society, we often equate success with financial wealth. We measure our worth by the size of our bank accounts, the brand of our clothes, or the cars that we drive. A few of us, after we leave this place, will be eyeing Lexuses and Range Rovers and those kind of things. But what this phrase should remind us of is that true success goes beyond material wealth and validation. It's about finding fulfillment, purpose, and happiness in our lives. I'd also love to mention that we are in an increasingly VUCA environment, that the environment in which we are operating within is volatile to begin with. It is also very uncertain. It is complex, and it is also ambiguous. What is required in an environment like this is adaptability and responsiveness. You are lucky to be in a realm where a lot of practical and hands-on approaches have been applied. And so as you take up your different career paths, remember that the entire globe is reskilling and upskilling in line with the 21st century skills. There is a revolution. Please find your place within that particular revolution. As we embark on this next chapter, filled with uncertainty and, of course, opportunities, let us remember that our worth is not defined by our bank balance. I know most of us will be eager to exit the Kenya Tamaking Network, also known as KTN. That is also part of the journey. Jobs will come. There will be immense opportunities. But let these opportunities be defined by the impact we have on others, the relationships we will cultivate, the values we uphold. As we move forward, let us carry this mantra with us as a guiding light. Let us strive for success, not just in terms of financial prosperity, but also in terms of personal growth, kindness, and resilience. Let us build a future where we prioritize human connections and make a positive impact on the lives of others. As we stand on the threshold of these new beginnings, let us pause and reflect on what will truly bring us joy, fulfillment, and inner peace. While money will certainly provide comfort and opportunities, it should not be the only measure of our worth or happiness. True success as we graduate today and as soon as we leave these gates will lie in finding a balance between our material aspirations and our emotional, physical, spiritual, and psychological well-being. So as I finish, to all the graduates, I congratulate each and every one of you on this significant achievement. As we embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead, let us remember that the true wealth, again, will be found in the richness of our experiences and the depth of our character. I urge you then to chase your dreams relentlessly, but never lose sight of what truly matters. Be kind, be compassionate, and be true to self. And remember, no matter what challenges come your way, even when money and other things stress you, because money is not the only thing, do not lose your authentic self in the face of adversity. Congratulations, class of 2024, on this incredible achievement. The world is waiting for you to make your mark, and I and others have no doubt you will do so with passion, purpose, and a deep sense of humanity. Go spur economic and social development, and thank you for making this happen for yourselves and your guardians and your parents and your friends and everybody who cares about your well-being. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Grace. Our next speaker is one who is fond to me because she was my thesis supervisor, and so I'm on a test of trial right here. Dr. Nziko Kinyanzui has for the last 17 years occupied a space in teaching at tertiary level, both undergraduate and postgraduate studies. She's currently the head of Department in Business Studies at St. Paul's University, a role she has held for the last 3 years. She manages a portfolio of over 1,500 students who are domiciled under certificate, diploma, degree, master's, and PhD levels. She's a member of various institution committees, including the Marketing Committee of the University, the School of Business Postgraduate Committee, the TVET Committee, and the Undergraduate Courses Committee. Dr. Wanjiko's interests are hinged in the area of strategic marketing with a special focus on services marketing. She has supervised and graduated various postgraduate students through guided research and development of dissertation and thesis. She has also published several articles in peer-reviewed journals over the years, and she's a member of the Marketing Society of Kenya. Her pleasure and her joy is in investing in lifelong education and personal growth while creating and adding value to people's lives and leaving a mark. Graduates and everyone here present, I want us to bring our hands together and welcome Dr. Wanjiko Kinyanjui as she brings and observes her remarks. Daktari, karibu.
Good morning. Class of 2024, good morning. Are you excited today? Your faces don't show it. Can I request that you smile all the way as I do my speech? From the beginning until I sit? Okay. Our chief guest, PS State Department of TVET, Dr. Esther Moria, represented this morning by Mr. Joseph Njao, Chairman, TSC, Dr. Jamlek Muturi, Kenya National Association of Private Colleges Chairperson, Dr. Ekra Ndungu, Chairman, Academic Board, K.I.D.S College, and also Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, St. Paul's University, Professor Daifas Chemorion, Mr. Juma Nyongesa, the Principal, K.I.D.S College, students, graduates, families, and friends, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is indeed a wonderful day that the Lord has made. We thank God even for the rains this morning. They are a blessing. Today is indeed a great joy and celebration when we recognize and reward the hard work of our students. I am grateful to have been given a chance to speak to you this morning on what I believe is a very special day for you. I like your graduation theme, by the way. Have we looked at it? Our graduation theme, pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. And the speakers before me have spoken to this. And I want to say that whichever course you have taken, it should help you pursue your dreams. And I'm sure all of you have dreams of becoming something, someone in the near future. You all dream of pursuing a career based on the course that you have taken. You therefore have to make sure you stand out from all the other graduates and graduates in the industry today. You must find a gap and fill it in with the solutions based on what you have learned in class. You have been resilient, haven't you? Do you feel you have been resilient? You have. And you know why? Because you did not give up when things got difficult, when you had to submit that assignment, when there were deadlines that you had to meet, when there was a task that you had to do. You attended all your classes faithfully and were very attentive. Congratulations on this, and I can only applaud you for this kind of determination that purposefully resolves to get you what you need, and even when it is not always that easy, you have made it. That is a step that I can confidently tick as has been approved by your college management, and that is why you are here today. Correct? Say correct. Thank you. Now here comes the next step. That is step 1. What do you think is step 2? The second step then begins, where do we go from here? You must use the skill that you have gained. The award you receive today is just a qualification on paper. True? It is just that paper. But the real value of that paper will depend on how well you apply the knowledge and the skills you have received to make a difference in your life and in the communities that are around you. The world is full of surprises. There's a lot of adversity, and you have to be prepared. So do not be afraid even as you go out there. Take risks. Don't wait for the job to come to you. Why not create the jobs? Find an opportunity out there and take advantage of it. For you to live a meaningful life, and that is why we are all here. Gaining a skill, gaining some knowledge. You need to have a versatile and a creative mind. Don't block your mind to just what you read in class. Be creative in this advent of technology and AI and everything that is going on. You need to reinvent yourself. You need to stand out from the crowd. It is worth also keeping in mind that part of growing as a person requires you to accept that life is constantly changing. So you have to be very adaptive to the changes around you. You should also be able to use the knowledge and skills that you have gained from this college and the experiences to deal and overcome any challenges that may be brought about by what is happening out there. This way, you are able to define your career and your life. This is part of the adversity, and it is inevitable. You will experience constant change everywhere you go, so be prepared and ready to face and accept the changes that are out there. Don't complain. Look for a solution. See what you can do from what you know. Don't follow the crowd, but stand out from the rest. I therefore call upon you all graduates, and even all of us here today, to always be ready and prepared to grab every opportunity that comes our way. You never know. This may be the only moment that opportunity may ever show up. So challenge your limits to the fullest and never miss the opportunity, because sometimes it may go and it's gone for good. For all the graduates, let this not be the last award you get, but just a stepping stone to other areas. You have the potential to do more. You can apply for a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a PhD. And at SPU, where I come from, we take credit transfers. So go to our website, talk to me, talk to your principal, and somebody who can guide you on the next step so that you don't stop at this point. There are many opportunities out there. There are many things that we can do to upskill ourselves. You can visit our website, you can visit our campuses. We have a campus in Nairobi. St. Paul's University is at Church House, Nairobi. We also have Nakuru campus, and we also have our main campus in Limuru. I wish you all the best on your journey into the future as you search for opportunities to help you to pursue your dreams, to foster resilience, and to reach your full potential amidst adversity. Take adversity positively. Turn it into what you want it to be. So thank you very much, and congratulations to the class of 2024. We are very proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Njiko Nganga. I can sign off that there were a few smiles as you are presenting. Our next speaker is Dr. Kennedy Ongaro. Dr. Kennedy Ongaro has, for the last 22 years, dedicated his life into tertiary level teaching, and especially at K.I.D.S University, where he's been a full-time faculty member, but also serving in many other capacities in other universities. He's an accomplished development expert with prowess in rural development, project management, monitoring and evaluation, project appraisal. He's been one of the experts also in the Commission for University Education, where he continues to provide his outsourced services in building capacity for universities especially in the areas of community development, project management, and monitoring and evaluation. Dr. Ongaro comes to us today from Daystar University, but key in Dr. Ongaro's life is the life of your principal, because he mentored your current principal from a guard, a security guard, to what he is today. With great joy, can we welcome Dr. Kennedy Ongaro. He's the Dean, School of Applied Human Sciences at Daystar University. Thank you.
A very good morning to each and every one of you here. The chief guest, other guests, the graduates, the parents, a very good morning. Today marks the beginning of a new life. You have completed your academic journey in the areas where you are going to be awarded today. Cows have been sold. Salaries have been given out to this institution by parents. Brothers and sisters have committed themselves to ensure that you academically succeed. And therefore today, as you sit here, go back, have a reflection, and find out who has been behind your academic journey. Parents, in many cases, have gone down in different places of worship to pray for you, so that God can shield you from any harm. So today marks the culmination of your academic journey. And therefore, what is going to be realized today is an accomplishment of an individual who is going to be set back to the society to become a source of transformation, a transformational agent for a better Kenya, a future Kenya, a better society, and where you come from. What I can tell you, that we have all made it here as students in one piece. And therefore, it is important that today's milestone will make a new beginning for a better future. Today, as you leave each other as classmates, you will have only memories of some of the students that you shared classes with. But more importantly, in this nation, in this country, we have lost lives of some of the young students who have gone astray after they have graduated from universities, colleges, and other institutions. As you get out there to the society today, I urge you to keenly listen to your parents, who you have continuously kept on listening to. Because the message is one, not two. That you are the future. You are our future. You are our hope. So that in their old age, you become the source of support. As they age, they leave you on the stage. That is what we are urging from you this morning, so that you don't become an embarrassment to the society and to the nation at large. Remember again, as an agent of change, parents will always be proud of you when you make it to the fullest in life. And when they look back, they will say and point fingers that this is my son. Meet my son. He is in charge of this company. He is so and so. He is working in this company. Drugs have killed young boys and girls in this country. So therefore, we beseech you to be accountable, that the drugs will never be part and a parcel of your future, your life from today moving forward. Telling people that you have graduated, yes, you have in this city and many other urban centers. May it not be that as you search and seek for, and not only that, but it's also important to know, and because as you are aware, the parents, when they invest so much in you, they have hope. Let it not be that as you get these employment opportunities, you forget where you started from. There is nothing better than we can say other than that this investment must blossom. Because the Bible says they will be charged by the fruits. And the fruits are you, with your finances, with your resources, with your successes. Let it not be that you become the source of frustration. That's what we are not here for. But our prayer is that you will not be a source of frustration. As the doctors are on strike, I took my mom to the hospital last week. She was in ICU, and therefore she was discharged yesterday. So I was to pick her today. Somebody wrote me a message. Mom was rested. I was in a panic mood, went to the hospital 1 in the morning, and I found that that message was not from the hospital. May you not be among the people, the youth in this country, who are calling people through. We are calling from Equity Bank. We are calling from APSA. May that spirit of devilish behaviors not be part and parcel of you. Because you will be a source of frustration to the parents. Much resources have been invested in you. That's what you are saying. And more importantly, we need to note, they have kibao kimeandikwa katika mbele ya gari imesema mbele iko sawa. The future is bright for you. The future is bright because if you can be able to restrict yourself to the following as I conclude. Have, number one, the teachable spirit. The teachable spirit. I've worked with the students at the university level for a quarter century, for the last 25 years. But I can tell you, this student has a bright future. A teachable spirit. Mom, Dad is talking to you. Where are you, my son? They would like to hear your voice from time to time. Then they will leave you an accomplished person. Number two, we have said, say no to drugs. Get rid of those drugs. Drugs have killed people. Drugs have created a situation, a circumstances. In this country, we are talking of cases of mental illnesses. Mental illnesses. Unachiongeresha peke yako, wengine wamechinyonga because of drugs. Ati ukunywe kidogo ndiuone mahali unaenda utapotea, na mvua imeanza kunyesha, utaingia ndani ya maji, hautafika. So get rid of those. Then the future is bright. And more importantly, it is important that you must be in a position to start from the bottom. Start from the bottom. So that you don't really say the salary of 10,000, 20,000, I can't be part of it. You will not go anywhere. Start. Pick up this principle of yours here. Juma Nyongesa. I identified him when he was a watchman. A watchman at the Daystar University. Look at where he is today. Even if I go to sleep and sleep forever, I will know that I accomplished this work of mentoring this young man here. And that is what we are hoping for. And therefore, if you would be in a position to start from the bottom, you will go up and up. Remember people like Steve Jones, Mother Teresa, Kwame Nkrumah, all those fellows, they have a rich history of starting small. So never be choosy, that's what I'm saying. Never be choosy. Choosing and saying, I can't take this, I can't do this and do that, and so on and so forth. More importantly, again, it is important that you remain in the house of the Lord. Christianity values. Values of a Christian. Today is Saturday, go to church. Tomorrow is Sunday, go to church. Surround yourself. Harm yourself with godly values. Godly values. So that you usiende kukunywa pombe, ulegerege hapo, ufunjwe mguu, useme mniombe. Hiyo maombi haitaenda mahali. It is important that you surround yourself, you shield yourself with godly values. As I conclude, with the good values of honesty, with the good values of honesty, trustworthiness, and integrity, each and every organization, each and every institution will say, we need this girl, we need this boy. They will compete for you. Some students have been tested when they are on attachment, when they have been employed. You leave money on the desk and you tell them, I will be coming back. You would like to know their level of integrity. May God come through for you. May God come through for you as you make your breakthrough in different ways. Constantly be in touch with the parents. That one I've emphasized and re-emphasized. Be in touch with your parents, be in touch with your brothers and sisters. When you will be going out to look for employment opportunities, tell them, Mom, Dad, my brother, my sister, today I'm going to such and such a place, so that they know where they are. And if people are calling you, we have seen your CV, like the one who was telling me your mom was arrested, make sure that you check first before you go to those openings, because it can be a trap, and many people will know that you are graduating, so they can easily call you, they have identified you, they can use for other business purposes. The future is bright. For those who will stretch out, for those who will hit the call, for those who will have a good character, for those who will have a good teachable spirit, the future is bright. For those who will be humble, for those who will be constantly in touch with their parents, the future is bright. For those who will be innovative in this country, so as you have heard about artificial intelligence, for those who will be in touch with the current technology, the future is bright. For those who will not take drugs, the future is bright. It's our prayer this morning. And that is our hope, to build a better Kenya, a successful Kenya, where each and every one of you will look back and say, my alma mater is K.I.D.S College, and therefore this is where I started, and this is what I've become. And it's our hope, and that's our prayer. In Jesus' name we pray.
Wonderful messages and great speakers. I want to remind us that this ceremony is being streamed live on YouTube and Facebook on K.I.D.S Technical College. So you can share the link to those of us who have not been able to make it to this in-person gathering. They can also follow it online there. Our next speaker is Dr. Ekra Ndungu. She's the CEO of the German Institute of Professional Studies, based here in Nairobi, Kenya. She's an educational consultant, an advisor, a career coach, a mentor, an inspirational and motivational speaker with a wide range of engagements in this continent in Africa. She's also a founder, board member of the K.I.D.S Institute, a founder, director of the CEO Forum of Kenya, which is an association of Christian CEOs that band together to advance kingdom agenda in the businesses they serve in. Dr. Ekra is also the chairperson of Kenya National Association of Private Colleges, of which K.I.D.S Technical College is a participatory member. Dr. Ekra holds a Doctor of Philosophy in Education from Maryland State University, a honorary doctorate in Transformational Leadership from Logos International University in the USA, a doctorate in Leadership and Management from Mastermind Business School based in London, UK, and an executive MBA from the same institution, a bachelor's degree from Kenya Methodist University, and a postgraduate diploma in business management. She prides herself in taking passionate engagements, in building confidence in others, helping people where she can, and developing people's skills daily. She loves humor, she's also an avid reader, and loves golfing. Hear her theme verse for life that is based in Isaiah 60:15 that says, I will make you an eternal excellence, a joy of many generations. With great joy, can we invite Dr. Ekra Ndungu to assume the stage. She's very lively on social media. If you go to TikTok, you'll find her on Ekra Ndungu, and so are other platforms. Dr. Ekra Ndungu, welcome on stage.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction. So allow me to ride on the already established protocols, our chief guests. And this auspicious occasion, we are so proud as an association for what K.I.D.S Technical College is doing. So as the chairperson of the Kenya National Association of Private Colleges, the chief guest, board of management, the directors, the management staff, trainers, distinguished guests, parents and guardians, graduates and students, and all invited guests of this graduation of 2024, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya National Association of Private Colleges is profoundly honored today on such a momentous occasion. We are privileged to address this graduating class this April 2024 that is brimming with potential and promise. I thank the Kenya Institute of Development Studies, our member in the association, Kenya National Association of Private Colleges, and the leadership of this institution for inviting us to join you in these, as you celebrate a great milestone of these 400 students this morning. I bring warm greetings from the association. Kenya National Association of Private Colleges prides ourselves to have 800 members, to have lobbied for the space of the TVET sector in this country, to have participated in the drafting of the TVET strategy for Kenya. So the many students that K.I.D.S has successfully graduated, you are contributing greatly to the significant labor force that this country needs, and especially the skilled labor. And you're graduating at a season and a time where opportunities are immense, not only in Kenya, but also globally. Kenya has negotiated opportunities for all of you, not only within our borders, but also outside our borders. Our previous speakers have encouraged you to keep on learning, and it is important that you develop your skills each and every day. Today is just the beginning of your learning after this graduation. As Professor Ogaro Kennedy has mentioned, he has said that please make sure you don't become the person who cannot say, I can't do anything or I can't do that. Do not become so picky, because the world is changing so fast and it is dynamic. And I would love to give a personal story. I started my journey at Circles Training College as a secretary, and one morning the cleaner left work and I was asked, I'll still be the one who is doubling up as a secretary and a cleaner. I'm not encouraging you to go and do that, but I'm just giving my personal story. And that is where my career journey in the TVET sector started. I was also a German teacher. I went home, and this is addressed to the parents up there, and told my mom that I've been told to do cleaning. And then my mom asked my bro, what do you think she should do? Should she quit work? And then my bro looked at me. I'm the last born, so being a last born girl in a family of boys, you'd expect that you can slightly struggle with humility because of the level of attention that you get. And then he looked at me and asked me, are you expecting the director to be cleaning? So that was an answer that was enough for me to know what I have been told. And the following day, I was woken up very early to make sure I'm in the office at 5. So I used to be there at 6 so that nobody will see me doing the cleaning with my beautiful nails. So ladies and gentlemen, we wish to congratulate the graduates, the parents and the guardians, as well as Kenya Institute of Development Studies fraternity and the stakeholders for a job well done, which has culminated to this big day. Looking through the events that are taking place across the world, the events that are taking place in this city, you're 10% of the most important people. Everybody here has stopped everything for you. So you should pat yourself at your back and you say that for real, I am very important. So K.I.D.S is contributing in what TVET is doing to develop the technicians that we need in the achievement of Vision 2030 in this country. Your commitment and excellence and your unwavering dedication after this graduation will be what will make you who you want to become. And we urge you as an association, as you get out there, become good ambassadors of a TVET graduate, that a TVET graduate is ready to work. A TVET graduate is not a part of the challenges that every employer is talking about, the Gen Z workforce. Majority of you are falling into that category where you're getting to work and the employers are slightly having an attitude of the workforce that we are releasing. But I believe you're prepared well for the workplace out there. Not only to go and look for employment, go create employment. Use the skills, sell the skills that you have learned to start something and aspire to become an employer. Graduates, Education and training for productive employment is vital, and that is what the institution has done. And this labor is demanded both here in Kenya, East Africa, and globally. And your work is to go and solve the immense problems that are available in this world. Enhance your skills, and that is what you were told by one of the board members, Dr. Kagai, who mentioned that you need to be abreast with AI, because the technology is here to create opportunities for you. The technology is not taking away opportunities from you. And remember that this country has a vision, and the vision is 2030. Remember, Africa has a vision, and the vision of Africa is Agenda 2063. Get informed with what visions this country has and Africa has, and see where you can plug in as a global citizen, as an innovator, as somebody who can offer a solution. Because you are the people we are looking up to help in achievement of these visions. The government has started what we call dual training, and we have a representative from the ministry on that. So as you get to work, start mentoring somebody else. And it will be very important for you to know that this institution has given you hard skills. It has also given you part of soft skills. But when you get out there, sharpen your human skills. That is what will sustain you at your places of employment. That is what will sustain you at your self-employment if you create your own business. There are several critical skills that you will need, and they are not limited to the few that I will mention here. Go learn more and enhance and teach yourself. Emotional intelligence will be one of them. This institution has sharpened your IQ. As you graduate today, you've gone with a skill, you can show a certificate. But what will sustain you at the place of work? It will be your emotional intelligence. And one of the mentions is what we call emotional professionalism. When you go to work, however irritated you get, do not slap your colleague at work. However irritated you are, do not shout out to your boss. However irritated you are, do not resign via SMS or one sentence. So make sure that you conduct yourself properly. Your communication skills will be important. You are a generation that has faced a lot of challenges. You were born at a season where there was the global recession of 2008. After that, there was post-election violence in this country. Those are challenges. After that, the global pandemic. So you've been part of challenges. So you are a very resilient generation. As you get out there, make sure that that resilience, you turn it into positive and change your attitude, your positive attitude towards everything. Positivity is everything. Etiquette will be important. How you carry yourself, professional etiquette, how you resolve conflict out there, and most importantly, more of the opportunities that you'll come across, they'll come across not through your papers, but your ability to network. Everybody you meet, starting now, moving forward, becomes a very important key to a door that you'll never be able to open without them. Always walk with the adage that we call an American proverb that says, presidents do not make enemies. The person you meet today, I know it is a generation where you're not able to manage your emotions. You're very quick to block people. You might just be blocking your next opportunity. You're very quick to say that this person is not useful. They might not look useful today, but tomorrow they are the people that you need. Seated next to you is your next business partner. Seated next to you is your next board member for your business. Seated behind you is your next door to your next job. Seated the next right is the next person who might be the nephew to the president. So never ignore anyone. And the job market is quite competitive. Irrespective of the job market becoming competitive, there is always an opportunity for everyone. So go look for those opportunities. Never sit back at home and say that there is nothing, there are no jobs, do not sing that song. Go create some. And in addition, whatever you have learned here, also become ambassadors of K.I.D.S Technical College. Wherever you go, your CV will always read this institution. Become good ambassadors. Talk good about your institution. Love your institution and create a very strong alumni network. That way you are able to build more opportunities for all of you and for everyone that is behind you. And remember, as you get to the top, never forget your humble beginnings, where you came from. Your parents, just to endorse what the previous the previous speakers have talked about, do not forget to go back home. Do not forget to go back home and to help somebody else. Also, do not forget community work. Do not forget to build a strong community and to support community work and to do something that is beyond. Whatever fulfills you is not the amount of money you make every month. Whatever fulfills you is the number of people that you're able to inspire. Whatever fulfills you is the number of people that you'll be able to help. That at your sunset years, somebody will look back and say, were it not for this lady, were it not for this gentleman, my life would not be where it is today. And as you go out, because you're still young, make sure you take care of people's hearts. Do not be a reason why somebody will commit suicide. Take care of people's hearts. You can copy the way Starehe Boys has trained their people to always give reason why these will never go on. Do not become the person who break other people emotionally, because that way it will be, you'll be stopping somebody from going to work, you'll be killing a dream, and perhaps you'll be killing a father or a mother somewhere. So remind the person next to you, the next stage is take care of people's hearts. That is your colleagues, that's your lovers, that's your parents, your small sisters, and your big sisters. Remember that as I wind up my remarks, education is not confined to the walls of K.I.D.S Technical College. It's a lifelong journey, and you need to keep doing it. And our previous speaker from St. Paul's University reminded you that. So please keep on enhancing your skills, keep on sharpening your skills, keep on learning every day. Whatever you might have learned today might become obsolete in the next 5 years. Whatever you studied in class, the machines you may have used, they may not be used at the place of work. Never join the bandwagon of saying that education is not important. Education is supposed to open your brain, is supposed to sharpen your thinking. So when you get out there with that sharpening and with that thinking that you have gotten, is how you're able to translate it into a living for yourself. Also, as you forge ahead, there are so many challenges that will be out there. Again, there are several opportunities. Share the opportunities with others. Allow me once again to appreciate the institution, the management, and to appreciate the trainers who shared their wealth of knowledge and experience, the lecturers who prepared you, your families. We appreciate your parents for the sacrifices they made. They would have chosen not to take you to college, but they sacrificed so that you're there. Irrespective of where you come from, become the first person to turn around your family with the skill that you have gotten. Become an inspiration for somebody else wherever you are. Do not forget these people who have supported you. Go back to your institution, say thank you to your lecturers, to your management, and go back and always tell your guardians and your supporters, thank you. And the entire Kenya Institute of Development Studies staff and the management, you've done an amazing job. Allow me to specially congratulate the principal, Nyogesa. He's a walking inspiration to all of you. You all know his story. So as you step into your TVET careers, envision a world where humanity thrives in harmony. Unbounded with, there will be several disruptions. We are in a season of disruptive economies. We are in a season of disruptive health issues. But you need resilience to survive. So embrace values of equality, inclusivity, and fairness in all ways. And remember, education has just granted you opportunities that so many others lack in the society. But now you have that golden opportunity. Once again, the class of 2024, a big congratulations from Kenya National Association of Private Colleges. We are the umbrella body of the private TVETs in Kenya. We have 2,000 private TVETs in Kenya. Be good ambassadors of the private institutions in the country. And once again, I speak a little German. We say in German, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Congratulations.
You want to trust that whatever she said was German. This moment, we want to take an entertainment piece from the Kenya Institute of Development Studies students, so entertainment piece. Where those giving us the entertainment piece? Are they outside? Okay, the coastal team will be doing that. Do you have a smartphone in your pockets, graduates? You know, in Kenya, especially if you have political ambitions, we'll one day ask you whether you graduated. We're not going to mention names, but we know truly well. Just flash out your phone and take a selfie together with your colleagues, and then tag it to Kenya Institute of Development Studies. It will be good one day you have a TBT photo, right? Yeah, so just remove your phone. We are not in class anymore. We're in a safe space where you can do this. Thank you. I see a number of my friends there who are doing that. Thank you. Thank you. Tag your friends and K.I.D.S Technical College. It will help us go a long way in promoting the brand, but also promoting yourself as a person. Where is the Coastal team, the Coastal group from K.I.D.S Technical College? Oh, here, I think, here they are. Here they are, and they take stage. Immediately after them, we have the principal, and he'll be managing the second half of the program. You can trust him to do a good job while at that. I want to leave it to the leadership of this team and these students to get it going. You will want to focus your eyes as a chance to the stage from your right, from my left, which is your right while seated, and just behold the wonderful team take stage and take cue. Karibuni. DJ, could you cue in the music for the entertainment team?
Nasi unazionera magoma dakimizi lola sena kanangana na kila makira ho lazima ulole managana faiza magoma mazo dakimizi chenda hali kila idara wa salama kila unemuisa muzo yauke mulola zaiye la narira muzo na kungine zaiye kufagatia bulewe mina kumala uwe asena tedere we muche mozoto kuale sense kufagatia kumala uwe bebi unaje ato mitijenda mana faiza kishani yaremo ujerini unenwe yaremo ni agojomu yaremo mana ngalangala yaremo mana faiza yaremo amitijenda yaremo ni agojomu yaremo mana ngalangala yaremo mana faiza yaremo asena tendere we muche mtoto kuale senze kufagatia bulewe mina kumala uwe sena manzi wenu bea malamuche yambade odia bisha analale gangani jaza sena manzi wenu bea malamuche odia bisha analale gangani jaza sena manzi wenu bea malamuche yambade odia bisha analale gangani jaza sena manzi wenu bea malamuche sena pero beambole muche lobade odia bisha analale gandani jaza sena anzi wenu beambala muche re jonasema magaita fika magoma kalema so ande solwani ane kariza manyarolal muwafunge nguosi umenweche ande vina tongo majo hasewe mulume Yombala itafika magoma kale chonjo ya yunde talwani ane kariza manyarolal muwafunge nguozi umenwi magoma ande vina tongo maga hasiwe mulume na uhambale uzungu na uhambale mama na uhambale uzungu na uhambale enda lipiti na kijiji asita hano apole muche yombade okihabisha analale gandani jasa sena anzi wenu bea malamuche jonasema bada izafika magoma kale chonjo ande tolwali ande kaiga manyarolalo muwafunge nguosi uweri magoma ande bakwani nyamaga hasiwe mulume eroni rero ganasema yombada izafika magoma kale chonjo ande tolwali ande kariza manyarolalo muwafunge nguosi umebeche ande gwironi ngoma jwa hasiwe mulume na uhambale uzungu na uhambale uzungu na uhambale enda nipete anageji jasita hano ambole muche bade odia bisha analale gandani jasa sena anzi wenu bea malamuche.
Thank you, thank you. At this moment, we want to move into listening to the speeches of our other set of guests, and to lead us in that is our principal, Mr. Juma Nyongesa. Mr. Nyongesa is currently a PhD student at St. Paul's University, holds a Master's of Arts degree in Project Planning and Management from the University of Nairobi, and also makes pride of having a degree in Community Development and a minor in Business Administration from Daystar University. Mr. Nyongesa is an accomplished trainer both in class and corporate setting for the last 14 years. He's passionate about education, especially creating opportunities to young people through TVET training. And what a joy it is that we are here today, courtesy of part of his efforts. He has been a part-time lecturer at K.I.D.S University and at the African International University for the last 7 years. His passion in transformation of lives through education has seen him offer scholarship to many needy students at the Kenya Institute of Development Studies, where he has been the principal for the last 10 years. Could we have the joy of inviting our principal, Mr. Juma Nyongesa, who also doubles up as a secretary to the board of management of this great institution.
Our chief guest, Dr. Esther Dhara More in absentia, Principal Secretary, State Department for TVET, Minister of Education. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Jamle Kimturi John, EPS, Commission Chairman, Teacher Service Commission. Reverend Professor Daifas Chemoron, Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics, St. Paul's University. Academic Board Chairman, K.I.D.S Technical College. Dr. Kennedy Ongaro, Dean School of Social Sciences, K.I.D.S University. Ms. Grace Kinyanjui, Director of Virtual Campus, St. Paul's University. Dr. Wanjiko Kinyanjui, HOD, Department of Business, St. Paul's University. Dr. Ekran Dungu, Chairperson, Kenapco. Bishop John Obaisewe, Presiding Bishop, Faith Homes Church, Nairobi. Board of Directors, academic board members, staff members, parents, graduating class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am delighted to welcome you all to K.I.D.S Technical College as we celebrate our 8th graduation ceremony. Today marks an important day in the academic calendar of the college, and most importantly, it's a new beginning for the graduating class of 2024. Our chief guest, Dr. Esther Moria, K.I.D.S has lived to its mission of training mid-level technicians who are able to serve their country for socio-economic development. Since its inception in 2005, K.I.D.S has produced thousands of graduates who have made significant contribution in various sectors. Indeed, K.I.D.S has proudly counts graduates working in the national government, various county governments, and across the country in various NGOs, CBOs, the private sector, and those who have ventured into entrepreneurship, thereby creating employment opportunities for themselves and others. Therefore, we are encouraged to continue pursuing excellency to fulfill our role in achieving national and international development goals. K.I.D.S has experienced tremendous growth in student population, courses offered, faculty, and facilities. We have expanded our course offering from 2 in the year 2005 to currently 32. Of particular interest is the recent introduction of courses such as Kenya Sign Language, Catering and Hospitality, Electrical Engineering, Cosmetology, also referred to as Air and Beauty. Our courses are market-driven and responsive to the current challenges faced by the country and Africa as a whole. Our vision is to be a center of excellence in Africa and beyond. Our chief guest, Dr. Esther Moria, as an institution, we believe in creating opportunities even in the face of challenges. Opportunities are found in unexpected places, just as our previous speakers have spoken, and can come in various forms. They lie in the people you meet, the experiences you undergo, the challenges you encounter. Often we wait for opportunities to find us. What if we could create those opportunities from scratch? Create something from nothing. Create an empire from zero. What if? There is nothing in the universe that says you can't fulfill your own dreams and create the life you aspire to live. On the contrary, the universe invites you to step into your true self and offer you unique skills to others in ways you can only be able to imagine. To the graduating class of 2024, to secure a better future, you must be willing to serve. Let me repeat that. To the graduating class of 2024, to secure a better future, you must be willing to serve. Regardless of where you find yourself, you have a contribution to make towards making the world a better place. Whatever path you choose, we hope you will apply your intelligence, skills, knowledge, and innovative thinking to catalyze or for positive change within your communities. We hope that you will always shine a light of hope in times of darkness. And as you serve your role as role models for others, this forms the foundation upon which you stand to be builders within your communities and to individuals who work diligently while inspiring others. In essence, your experience here at K.I.D.S are integral to your strength, empowering even your urge you to remain steadfast and true to your principles. Treasure and safeguard all that you have learned. You are the author of your life. Seize every opportunity that life presents. Despite the obstacles you may encounter, face them with courage. I am immensely proud of you, of each and every one of you, and I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you all on your graduation day. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been my honor and a privilege to serve you as your principal over the years, witnessing your growth, achievements, and oh yes, your success. May God bless you all, and may God bless K.I.D.S Technical College.